Give a man a fish and he will eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he will sit in a boat and drink beer all day. With a pile of 300 resumes on his desk and a need to pick someone quickly, my boss told me to make calls on 50 and toss the rest. Throw away 250 resumes? What if the best candidates are in there? You have a point, he said. But then again, I don't need people with bad luck around here. Your mother has been with us for 20 years, said John. Isn't it time she got a place of her own? My mother, replied Helen. I thought she was your mother. Why don't pirates take a shower before they walk the plank? They just wash up on shore. Two Hollywood stars ran into each other at the door of their psychiatrist's office. Hello, there, said one. Are you coming or going? If I knew that, said the other, I wouldn't be here. At a party, a young wife admonished her husband, that's the 4th time you've gone back for ice cream and cake. Doesn't it embarrass you? Why should it? Answered her spouse. I keep telling them it's for you. A grasshopper walks into a bar. The bartender looks at him and says, Hey, they named a drink after you. Really? Replies the grasshopper. There's a drink named Stan? A teenager brings her new boyfriend home to meet her parents. They're appalled by his haircut, his tattoos, his piercings. Later, the girl's mom says, Dear, he doesn't seem to be a very nice boy. Oh, please, Mom, says the daughter. If he wasn't nice, would he be doing 500 hours of community service? On a Miami to Chicago flight was a lively youngster who nearly drove everyone crazy. He was running up and down the aisle when the flight attendant started serving coffee. He ran smack into her, knocking a cup of coffee out of her hand and onto the floor. As he stood by watching her clean up the mess, she glanced up at the boy and said, Look, why don't you go and play outside? The young father took a seat on the bus next to an elderly man and plopped his 1-year-old on his lap, just as the little boy began to cry and fidget. That child is spoiled, isn't he? The old man remarked. No, said the dad. They all smell this way.